Alright, so back when I did the Jigen video, I pretty much explained that Isshiki is the person controlling Jigen's body, and that's where he got all his powers from. So today I'm going to go ahead and dive further and break down who Isshiki is and expand on what he can do. So if you watched the Jigen video, I pretty much explained that Isshiki came down to Earth a long time ago with Kaguya, and Kaguya had sneak attacked him and left him injured. The only way for Isshiki to survive was by crawling inside of Jigen's body, living off his nutrients, and taking over him. Fast forward, Isshiki is now in Jigen's body, leading the car organization and trying to recultivate the divine tree. So where Isshiki is actually introduced to where we actually get to see who he is during the Kashinkoji fight, and this is after Jigen was severely weakened by Naruto and Sasuke. So pretty much Kashinkoji goes to finish Jigen off, but after doing so, Isshiki is forced to awaken in Jigen's body. It's important to know that Jigen's body is imperfect and Kawaki is the intended host that Isshiki wants. The moment Isshiki was forced to resurrect in Jigen's body, the corresponding karma on Kawaki actually disappears. This is when we finally get to see Isshiki Otsutsuki in action. So just like when he was in Jigen's body, he's able to shrink himself and other objects. He can put objects in a pocket dimension as well, and this dimension time doesn't flow. One other crucial thing you might notice about Isshiki is his eyes. He doesn't actually have a Rinnegan, but instead has an eye that looks like a bunch of needles kind of pointing towards the center. We don't have an official name yet, unfortunately, but it's the best way I can sort of describe it. Now he also does possess the Byakugan, his other eye, so he has that. So Ishiki's unique though due to allows him to do the shrinking of objects and putting them in that pocket dimension. So while Jigen didn't actually have those eyes, Isshiki was still able to use its ability while in Jigen's body, and his eyes can also summon these special black cues that block your sensory abilities, making it hard to sense other people. And just like Jigen, Ishiki's able to produce those black rods that drain chakra as well. Now, moving on from the Kashinkoji fight, Isshiki has to the leaf to retrieve Kawaki. He pretty much needs to replace the karma on Kawaki because the body he resurrected from will not last him too long. Reason being is Ishiki's chakra is just so immense that he needs a proper body to fully come back into. And Amato said this really well and explained this in a way that if Isshiki was able to actually reach his full power, he could destroy the earth with no one being able to stop him. Now, fast forward, Naruto and Sasuke, joined by Boruto, are fighting Isshiki in this new dimension that Boruto transported them to, and this is where we get to reveal that Isshiki won't kill Boruto under any circumstances because he is indeed a crucial part of his plan. Isshiki actually needs Boruto just as much as he needs Kawaki because he needs Boruto to be sacrificed to the Ten Tails in order to grow the divine tree. At this point in the story, Boruto's revealed to also be about 70 to 80% Otsutsuki, and his karma has been progressing quite fast. Now, this is where things actually get pretty interesting, and Isshiki goes up against Naruto's new transformation, the Baryon mode. Now, I'll explain in another video, but basically Naruto goes nuclear in a sense, combining him and Kurima's chakra, and because of that, when he attacks Isshiki, his life force gets drained. Like I said previously, Isshiki is on limited time and his life force is slowly drying up. So this mode in a sense is a perfect counter to Isshiki and is exactly what they needed. However, even though this mode proved to be quite useful for a while, Naruto wasn't actually able to deal with a final blow on Isshiki. Because of this, Isshiki was actually able to use Naruto's prosthetic arm as a connection to Kawaki and summon Kawaki onto the battlefield to that dimension they were in. Now, this is where the final demise of Isshiki comes, and Kawaki's actually able to trick Isshiki and make him think he put a karma cell on him by using a shadow clone. Due to Isshiki being outmaneuvered, his body begins to crumble as his time has run out, and at this point, Isshiki has lost. Now, they do a really good job at illustrating how mad and pissed off Isshiki is as he begins to crumble away and yells at Kawaki, saying that he's nothing but his vessel and all those kind of things like that. And Kawaki just goes ahead and finishes Isshiki off by stomping on his decaying body, and that's the last we see of Isshiki, sort of. The actual last time Isshiki appears is in front of Code in this sort of like ghost figure type of thing. And before Isshiki perishes, he emerges from Code's white karma. Pretty much the white karma is an efficient karma that doesn't allow the person to be used as a vessel, but it has all the power benefits, just to put it in short. And this is where Isshiki tells Code to hunt down the people who killed him, that being Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto, Kawaki, and Amato, the person who betrayed Kara. And he tells them to capture Boruto or Kawaki and feed them to the Ten Tails in order to make the divine tree. And he wants Code to become an Otsutsuki and carry on the Otsutsuki will. And after that, we don't see Isshiki again. So that's it for Isshiki and his life thus far. Now, hopefully I covered everything important. Let me know if I should have added anything. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and join the Discord. And I'm out. Peace.